What we about to do?
Lakes. We're gonna do the GDT.
That's right, baby.
Easiest trail in North America.
That's what they say. Last time we went that way, all the way down to Mexico. But this time we're gonna go north on the Great Divide. Let's send it. All right, so we just left the Waterton town site just a little bit ago. Had some snacks, a couple beers. We bagged the border earlier, and now we're just heading several thousand feet up. Gonna head to Alderson Lake. Not gonna go too far today, maybe a total of 10 miles. Nothing crazy, just getting our legs under us. Gonna take it easy. It's beautiful out here. So that is where we camped last night. Now we're heading up here. Heading up this Mount Rowe alternate. Got Alberta here, BC there. Basically just bushwhacking right up the tree line. So we've basically just been following this ridge from there all the way down, up, all the way through here. Now we gotta keep going all the way up there. Daylight's running pretty short. I think we'll be doing a little night hiking. Well, it's our first alternate on the GDT, the Rowe alternate, and it has been a pain in the butt, to say the least. It's been incredibly rewarding with views, but it's been tough. Heading up there to the finale. But I mean, look at this. We made it to this little no-name creek here, and I'm happy because I've not had water, or at least come across a water source like this flowing, in about 25 miles because we took that alternate. Just stayed up high on the ridge, and just for obvious reasons isn't water up there. But we were gonna drink up here and then head up there. All right, gonna set up camp here tonight. Cutting the day a little short. It's almost about 7 o'clock, but we're gonna rest and prepare for the Koolette ridges tomorrow. So it's be a pretty steep scramble. The first 4-ish miles or 5-ish miles, we do about 4,000 feet of gain. So we're just gonna be going up and down. But then after that, should be a nice long downhill all the way to Castle Mountain Resort. So that's the plan for tomorrow. We'll see if that's what happens. So made it to the top of the first ridge, heading up there to Koolette Peak, then down, then up and over. Boy, if you're not in shape for this trip, or for the GDT I should say, it will force you to get into shape. It is steep. Don't want to fall. All right, so just bad Koolette Peak. Now heading down. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. It was definitely steep, definitely very talus-y, loose rock. But I don't know. It took me 2.5 hours to get up there from the time I left camp this morning. So making pretty good time, but still got a lot to do. So going down this, I'm gonna go over, down, and then up, and then maybe over there somewhere. Believe it or not, the trail is like somewhere right in here, or there really isn't a trail, but My goodness, is this steep. All right, that was the Koolette peak. Whatever this peak I just came up, man, it absolutely kicked my ass. It was like straight up. But we're getting closer. Gonna go down a bit, up. Eventually, there's an ATV road there I'm gonna connect to, and it'll be taking me all the way down to the highway. All right, just finished the Koolette ridges. It took me about a little over 4 hours to go. I think it was like 6.2 miles. To put it in perspective, I typically hike about 3 miles an hour, around that. But yeah, that was definitely tough, very steep, ups and downs as expected. But it's all downhill from here. Well, I made it to Castle Mountain Resort. Looks like a pretty fun ski resort. Kind of like this old school vibe here. Not any big buildings. All right, so just left the GDT and now I'm on an alternate. It's gonna take me down into my first town of the trail, Blairmore. It's about six-ish miles down to town. And yeah, gonna eat some good food tonight. And it's raining again. All right, made it to the big town of Blairmore. Let's see what this is all about. Got insanely smoky. Well, it seems like no matter how you position yourself on this trail, the first thing in the morning you just go straight up the mountain every time. Got another big day ahead. Did 5,100 K vert yesterday. Got about another 5,000 vert to go today. My feet have officially been wet for days now. I love wet socks. Made it to the top Tornado Saddle. It's a shame it's so smoky up here. Still really beautiful, but it'd be so picturesque if it wasn't. Man, that one just kicked my ass. I am beat. It's not really a trail going down this, so just kind of meandering your way down the mountain. It's kind of nice. All right, just made it to the camp for the day. Another big day on trail. Just cooking up a little grub. Nice big horse camp. I'm the only one here. In fact, I've only seen one person today. Got another big day ahead tomorrow, so we're gonna get some rest. See you in the morning. This might be the biggest mushroom I've ever seen, or fungus, whatever it is. Man, the trail has just been so quiet the last few miles. Kind of socked in this forest, and just no wind, no birds chirping, nothing. It's kind of eerie. I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but this has got to be the buggiest spot I've ever been to in my life. Just literally a million mosquitoes eating you alive. Made it to Lost Lake Campground. This is definitely one of the more established campgrounds I've come across here in the backcountry. Even got some luxury items here, some nice chairs. Gonna sit in this and have some breakfast for a minute. How nice. And this is why you can't stop for a break around here. These damn flies. Just a million of them everywhere. Every time you stop, they swarm you. course, I'm like a mile and a half from camp, and basically just a straight bushwhack there. Trail disappears. It's fun.
You know, which means she doesn't have to go to town.
All right, got about 16.5 miles to Elk Pass Trailhead, where my resupply box is waiting for me, and that'll be the end of section B. Got about 10 miles left on this road, which I am not complaining about after climbing huge amounts of elevation the last few days and bushwhacking down last night especially. It's nice to have some nice easy road miles. Ran into some people last night at camp. It's pretty nice just being able to talk to some people after being alone the last few days. Hiked out with them this morning, hoping I can catch back up to them. And yeah, it should be a good day. Just got my first trail magic of the trip. Shout out to Austin. Oh yeah, give me a nice cold brew. It's a really good day. Just made it back on trail, and boy is this a trail. This is probably the best I've seen on the entire GDT so far. Just made it into Elks Provincial Park. All right, I am now back in Alberta. All right, made it to the Elk Pass Trailhead. Got my resupply box, loading up. Pack is about to get super heavy again, and gonna head down to the trading post. Just sitting here at Bolton Creek, getting fat, eating ice cream.
Any problems, don't make